A Scottsdale man got tired of not getting enough sleep, so he decided to do something a little different to treat the problem. Tonight, our Jason Berry shows us an all-new medical procedure to help patients with sleep disorders.
There are so many people here in the valley and across the country who have trouble sleeping. Sure, there are lots of different treatments, but they don't always work, which is why a Scottsdale man decided to try something new. Ned Dubach is living proof what a good night's sleep can do for you, because for years he was exhausted every day.
You worried because you found yourself dozing while you were on a long straight road, and you'd snapping back, and that's not a good way to be driving.
The 82-year-old Scottsdale grandfather had a serious sleep disorder. He used an overnight mask and tried an assortment of sleep therapies, but nothing quite fixed the problem.
He has an additional wire for pacing.
So the retired engineer turned to Dr. Thomas Mattioni for help.
When we go to sleep, the brain actually shuts off the respiratory centers, driving the diaphragm to breathe. So patients who have central sleep apnea basically stop breathing when they deeply go to sleep.
Mattioni is a cardiac electrophysiologist with Honor Health, determined to improve the lives of sleep disorder patients by installing this new device under a patient's collarbone to regulate breathing while someone is sleeping. It's basically a pacemaker for the lungs.
What that allows is that when patient's brain turns off and says stop breathing, the pacer kicks in, stimulates the phrenic nerve, causes a contraction of the diaphragm, which then gives a near normal respiratory pattern.
Dubach is the first patient in Arizona to receive the new device. This is what it looks like on the X-ray. Dr. Mattioni tells us putting one in involves a small surgical procedure that poses very few health risks. He insists it's not for everyone that has a sleep disorder, but patients like Dubach can't imagine how he ever slept without it.
I do think it's been positive. It's also been fun. I would think that anybody with a similar condition should truly consider this.
There are other patients across the country who've received a pacemaker for their lungs, and so far the results have been positive, which means we could see more Arizona patients get one in the months ahead. Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.